So you want to build a beautiful web page, but you don't want to write a single line of code? Well, you've come to the right place. In this explainer, we're going to do exactly that. We'll walk through creating, styling, and publishing your very first page. Let's get started. All right, let's dive right in. The whole idea here is a visual-first approach. It's designed to give you total creative freedom, but to really get the most out of it, you gotta understand the why behind the how, and that all starts with its core architecture.
Okay, this is the one concept you really need to grasp, and it's super simple. Think of a theme as the blueprint for your house. It defines the layout, the rooms, right? We call those rooms slots. Then, all you have to do is furnish those rooms with widgets, which are just your blocks of content, like a photo gallery or a sign-up form.
So here's how it all fits together. The theme, that's your foundation. It sets up the style and creates those key slots. You know, a header, a main page area, a footer. Then you grab your widgets, like a big hero banner or a contact form, and you just drop them into the slots where they belong. It's this separation of the structure from the content that makes the whole system so incredibly powerful and flexible.
You might think this sounds like a lot of setup, but nope. We can get our first page up and running in just 3 super simple steps. Let's just do it right now.
First things first, we're starting at the dashboard. This is kind of your mission control for all your pages. To get things off, we're just going to click that big, obvious plus new page button.
Okay, so you've got 2 choices here. You can start with a totally blank canvas, or you can use a template. Honestly, for your first time, using a template is the best way to go. It's like getting a head start from a professional designer, and it shows you exactly how a really well-built page is structured.
And boom, just like that, we're in the builder. The template has already done all the heavy lifting. It's populated the slots with widgets, put in some placeholder content. Everything is here, ready for you to put your own spin on it. This is your canvas. And take a look at this layout. It's so clean and organized, right? On the left, you've got your toolbox, all your widgets and design tools. In the middle, there's your page, a live preview of exactly what you're building. And over on the right, that's your control panel, the page structure and all the settings. Everything you need is right where you'd expect it to be.
So, we have our foundation set up from the template. Now for the really fun part, making this page our own. Let's start swapping out content and bringing this thing to life.
Adding something new is this simple little 3-step dance. First, you browse your library of widgets on the left. Then, you pick the one you want. Finally, you just tell it which slot to go into over on the right. Easy.
Check this out. We're grabbing the contact form widget from our library on the left. Now see on the right how we're targeting that main content slot? One click on Add Widget and bang, it appears right in our live preview.
As soon as a widget is on the page, the inspector panel on the right comes alive with all of its options. This is where you'll change the text, upload your own images, and mess with the settings. And the best part? Every single tweak you make happens instantly right before your eyes.
What if you don't like the order of your content? No problem at all. That structure tree on the right isn't just a map. It's a dynamic tool. You can literally just drag and drop your widgets to reorder them, and the page updates in real time. It's that simple.
Seriously, think of the structure tree as an X-ray of your page. It shows you the raw data structure, which widgets are living inside which slots and in what order. It gives you this perfect bird's-eye view and complete control over the bones of your page. Okay, our content is in place. Everything's organized just how we want it. Now it's time to add that final layer of polish and get this page ready to go live.
Now here's something that is absolutely crucial for any modern website. You have to check how it looks on different devices. The builder makes this so easy. See these little icons up top? You just click them to instantly see how your page is going to look on a desktop, a tablet, or a phone. And you can get even more granular. Let's say you have a really big, complex table that looks great on a desktop but is just a mess on a phone. No worries. In the settings, you can just tell that widget to hide itself on mobile screens. This ensures a great experience for every visitor, no matter what device they're on. Okay, this feature is an absolute game changer, especially for brand consistency. Instead of changing the color of every button one by one, you edit these things called design tokens. Just think of them as the DNA of your brand style. It's one central place where you define your main colors, your fonts, your spacing, everything.
And here's where the magic happens. You go into your design tokens, you change that primary color from, say, blue to green,
and you watch as every single button, heading, and link tied to that token updates instantly across the entire page. This is how you do a complete site-wide rebrand in like 10 seconds. It's amazing.
So, after all the building and tweaking and previewing, making it real is the easiest part. You just hit that big publish button, and your creation is officially live on the internet for the world to see.
Your page is live? That's awesome. But what if you just built the perfect About Us page and you want to use it again on a completely different website? Well, that's where the system's incredible portability comes in.
Check this out. The export tool basically takes a snapshot of your entire page, every widget, every piece of text, every single setting, and it bundles it all up into a single file called a JSON file. Now, don't let the name scare you. JSON is just a simple text format for data. In this case, it's literally the blueprint of your page.
Then, you can go to any other site using this same builder. You paste that code into the import tool, and poof, the entire page is instantly recreated perfectly. For teams and agencies managing multiple sites, this is an absolute lifesaver.
And there you have it. That's the whole workflow. From understanding the core idea of themes and slots, to building, styling, and even sharing your work. You now have everything you need to build a professional, beautiful web page in just a few minutes. So the only question left is, what are you going to build first?